Earn as little as 1,000 naira or more every day using your smartphone as a baker, a small chops vendor, a caterer while you're waiting for that cake, small chops, catering or event bookings. Earn as little as 1,000 naira or more every day using your smartphone as a baker, a small chops vendor, a caterer while you're waiting for that cake, small chops, catering or event bookings. Hi new viewers, my name is Susan and this is my Friday segment of My Small Business and I, where I share how to earn extra income using your smartphone while you're waiting for that food or catering or small chops or event bookings. Now, like I said in my previous videos of My Small Business and I, the videos I share is not a how to get quick rich video. No, they are not scam videos. No, they are things I've been using or I am using. Now, for the things I am using, if it's not working, be rest assured I will come back to this platform, my YouTube channel, to say, hey guys, it's not working. Let's move to the next platform. And if it is working, I'll say, hey guys, this is it. It's working. This is my earning. This is how much I was paid, and this was how I was able to withdraw my earnings. In other words, you are in a safe hands. So the whole essence of this segment is to open doors for us, especially with our full-time bakers, event vendors, and caterers, how you can earn money while you're waiting for those orders. So today's video is going to be centered about a platform that also has an app that sells recharge card, that sells data, that pays utility bills, that you can buy jam pins or wire pins, you can pay cable bills. And you can earn as little as 1,000 naira daily. And this is a platform I've been using for over 2 years. So in other words, it's working. Yes, it's working. And this is not Club Connect. If you're a data vendor or if you've sold data before or SME data or recharge card before, you must have heard of Club Connect, Club Catch. It is one of the popular platforms for selling data, but this is not Club Connect. I've been on Club Connect and trust me, this platform is way better. I purposely blurred out the name because I want you to watch the video to the end and understand exactly how this works. Now, what can you do on this platform? You can sell data, you can buy recharge card, you can print recharge cards, you can pay utility bills, you can pay cable bills like your DSTV, your GoTV, you can buy like jam pins, wire pins, and lots more. Now, I've also heard people saying, "Oh, I mistakenly recharge my 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 device with more airtime than I needed. Like I wanted 2,000 naira airtime, I mistakenly recharged 20,000 naira airtime. What do I do? How do I convert that? I'm looking for people I can sell that to. Now, this is that platform where you can convert that airtime that you've bought, that you exceeded, into cash. Yes. So I'm going to walk you through the process. Now, once you click on the link I'm going to leave in the description box and beneath this video, it's going to bring you to the site. Now, I want you to register on the website first before you download the app. The app is available for both Android users and I think iPhone users, but I'm using an Android phone, an Infinix Hot 8, so I can only speak for Android users. To my non-Nigerian subscribers, I'm very sorry because this video is only centered on my Nigerian subscribers. I will try to share videos that will cover every one of my subscribers in subsequent videos. So once you click on that link, either in the comment section, description box, to bring you to this platform, and to require you to create a username. You have to first of all put in your full name, that is your name and your last name. I already have one account I'm using on this site and I created one for the purpose of this video. Then you have to add a username. The username should have at least a number, like can do Sussy123 or Sussy456, but let it have a number. Then email address. If you've watched my previous video, My Small Business and I said for this site I share, it is advisable for you to have an email address, create a different email address. The reason is you don't want your personal email address to get flooded with ads or information from this site and then you'll miss out on some basic or important information. So you want to just dedicate an email address for this, specifically for this. So create another email address that you use for these platforms that I will share in the subsequent videos. Then your phone number. Make sure the email address you're sharing is an email address that you can verify, and then you're going to share your phone number. Then it's going to ask you for your address. You may not necessarily put your full address. If, for instance, you're living in Lagos and you're living in, like, let me say, Lekki, you can just write Lekki, Lagos. It's acceptable. Next, your referral username. You can see that this is showing Suzy. Yes, that is my referral username. So once you click on that link, it's take you directly to the site and be able to register. And it will automatically bring out the referral username for you. Then you create your password. Now let your password contain at least 8 characters. Now this is how to make it easier for you. You will start by using a capital letter, a small letter, add a special character like underscore or at or dot, then also add numbers. This is the acceptable password. Then it asks you to confirm the same password again. And then make sure you agree to their terms and condition. And once you are through with that, you will click on sign up. Yeah. Now, I already have an account to this website. I have 2 accounts actually. The second account I just created that last week so that I'll be able to walk us through the video as a fresher, a starter. So I'm just going to click on sign up and I'm going to wait for it to load. Now, once you are on the site, another thing about the site is for site like Club Connect, to upgrade from like a starter to a level where you can buy data or recharge card lesser for Club Connect, you're spending almost 10, not almost, you're spending 10,000 naira upward to that upgrade. But for this site, you are spending just 8,000 naira to an upgrade. This is the cheapest I've seen on any recharge card platform or SME data platform. This is the cheapest upgrade bill I've seen, and this is very, very affordable. With 1,000 naira, you upgrade to buy lesser data, to print a lesser recharge card. So this video is going to be one of two. What I mean is, I'm going to walk through the process here, but I'm going to show you in that video how to print recharge card on this website. So to my new viewers, if you've not subscribed yet, subscribe now because you'll be missing a lot if you've not subscribed. And to my OGs, thank you so much, you guys, for your support because you're the main reason, the real deal why we are still here. So once I click on sign up, you take me directly to my dashboard. You do not need to turn your device to a desktop view to view the whole dashboard. No, it works automatically, whether you are on desktop view or you're in mobile view like this. Now, one thing about the site is if there is an issue with any network provider like MTN, Glo, Nine Mobile and the like, once you log into the site, they will immediately pop a notification like the one you are seeing on my screen that will tell you that, oh, this site is this. I'll tell you that, oh, this website is having issue, this network provider is having issue. It also needs to pass on an information to you, like they've increased their rates, they will let you know immediately. If they've reduced their rates, they will let you know immediately. For 2 years I've been using this particular website and their app, they've not increased their rates. That is one beautiful thing about them. So once you're logged in, this is how their dashboard will look like. You can see it brought out my username here, and then it showed me that my package level is on smart earner. So once you just sign up and log in to show you your package as smart earner. Now once you've signed up, remember to verify your email address. It is very, very important. Then they'll ask you to generate a virtual account to fund your wallet. You need to fund your wallet. I clicked on this generate virtual account to fund my wallet, and I'm going to allow this to load. Now once you click on that, it's going to ask you to input your BVN so that you have your account. So well, first of all, it's going to set up your transaction pin. And if you are using a device like an Infinix Hot 8, after setting up a transaction pin, you can go ahead to use your biometrics, that is your finger or yes, your biometrics to log in or to buy your data later on. But for as a first timer, like I said, I created this account so that I will walk us through the process afresh. So I'm going to click on the set up my transaction pin. It's going to ask you to input a 5-digit transaction pin. Let me just use And I'll repeat that again. Let me see if it's work. And then I'll click on save pin. This is a dummy account, so I'm not going to be using it for my transaction. So then you click on OK. It will still bring you back to the dashboard. If you want to get an account number, there are two account numbers here. There is the generate static account number and there is a get dynamic account. The dynamic account is just an account that you is a one-time account number that, like, if you made a payment on a platform that asks you for to pay via remitter, they usually give you this one-time account number to pay through. That is what the dynamic account is, just a one-time account number that can pay through. While if you want to generate a static account, that is the account that is your own, that will have like your username attached to it, and that you can always make payments, you can save in your beneficiary, and you can send money to without coming to the app every time to get a fresh new account, then you want to go for this static account. And to go for this static account, you have to input your BVN. Yes, you have to put your BVN to get your static account. It is safe. It is safe. It's just to make sure you're not a robot or you're not a fraudulent person. It is safe. So once you've entered your BVN, then you now click on this generate static account and to give you that account number. So this is their new way of getting your account number. So I hope this makes sense. So this is how you can get your account number, either through the dynamic way or through the static account number. So let's now go back to my original dashboard. And this is actually my original account, the one I usually use for transaction. So you can see that after setting up your PIN, you can use your biometrics to log in and to even complete transaction on the site or on the app. So I'm just going to use my biometric to log in. Now I want to show you some things on their site, on the app rather. This is my available balance for today. This is my fund wallet. If I want to fund wallet, I can click on that fund wallet and to pop up this notification: Monify ATM, automated bank transfer, airtime funding. So I naturally usually use this automated bank transfer. So on my original dashboard, once you've logged out for about 2 to 3 minutes, it will ask you to log in back anytime you come back to the app. I am on the app now. So I'm going to do one of many things on this app today. So in subsequent video, I'll do another thing. So today I'm going to show you how to fund your wallet and how to buy data or recharge card on this platform. So first, I want you to notice what my current account wallet balance is showing. My wallet balance now is showing 77 naira. So just look at that. I'm going to top it up and I'll come back to the video. So I just topped up my wallet using my own static account number. It was 77 naira before. Now I topped it up with the data I want to buy is on 9 mobile. It's on 9 mobile, and they usually sell that SME data for 700 naira on this platform. So I just topped it up with 750 naira. Remember I said whenever you want to top up, make sure you add an extra 50 naira to the original money you want to top up, so that they take that 50 naira for their charges. So that's the 777 naira. So what I want to do now is to buy data, and I'm going to be doing this on my I'm going to buy data, and I'm using their app, and I'm using my original account to buy data. So I'll click on that buy data. If you want to buy airtime, just click on the buy airtime. If you want to buy data coupons, just click on the data coupons. If you want to buy cable subscription, do that too, like that. So I'm going to click on the buy data, and it usually display the recent beneficiary. This is my business line, and I got it here yesterday, so that's why it's reflecting there. So I want to buy, if for instance you want to check their prices, you just click on this select network, click on this drop down icon here, and then you can select the network, you select the plan, and then you input your phone number, then you click on buy now. So let's just do that now. So select network. I just want to show you what's the MTN network, what their SME data is. So once you click on MTN network, then you click on data type. You want to get SME data, which is the cheapest. or data coupons. As if you want to print out data, you want to buy it, you know that when you want to recharge card, that is recharge card pins. So if you click on these data coupons, they'll give you like a pin too that you can input on your device. Then if you want to buy corporate or gifting, these are expensive than SME data. I usually go for the SME data. Then there's sometimes that the SME data may not work. Either having network glitches. They usually leave the information once you log into the app or their website. So if it doesn't work, they'll tell you that the corporate or gifting that's available, but it's on very rare occasions. So I'll click on the SME and then I'll click on this select land and to bring out this option. You see, you can buy 500 MB here for 130 naira and it lasts for 1 month. 1 gig here for 260 naira and it lasts 1 month. I usually go for the 5 gig, which is 1,300 naira, and that lasts for 1 month. But trust me, it doesn't last me for 1 week because of the way I burn data. It doesn't last for 1 week. So you can buy other data plans. Let's check what is under their uh data coupons. Oh, sorry, corporate gifting. So once you click on corporate gifts, these are what is under the corporate giftings. So I'm not doing all that. I just want to buy data on my 9 mobile. So I'm going to click on 9 mobile here from the drop down button. I'm going to click on 9 mobile and then I'm going to select the plan. This is the plan actually for my 9 mobile. This 5 gig, which is 700 naira for a month. 700 naira for a month. 700 naira for a so I'm going to click on that 5 gig, which is corporate gifting. This is their corporate gifting. They don't usually have SME data on 9 mobile. So I discovered also that Airtel is also very cheap. Unfortunately, I'm not using an Airtel SIM. So then I'm going to input my phone number. And then I'll click on the buy now. Then you can use your finger, your biometrics to pay, or use your pin. That's your transaction pin that is set at the beginning of the video. They said no corporate gifting available now. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave a message for them on WhatsApp and tell them that I cannot buy corporate gifting, and between now and 6 p.m. this is 2:47, they'll rectify it and they will load corporate gifting. So sometimes it's always like that, so I'll try that again. But once the data is available, once you input your pin or use a biometric, it will automatically recharge the line for you. So even if it's not your number you want to buy on, if you want to buy for another person, you just need to do that. Just input that number and then they automatically see the data or the airtime. So you can do this too if you want to recharge airtime, you want to buy airtime. You just need to select the network provider, then the airtime type, if it's VTU or share and sell, then you select the amount and put the phone number and then the amount to pay, and then you click on the buy now. So you can go through their services to see their rates, and then you cannot add your own profits to sell to your customer. Trust me, if you're doing this as a business, you earn at least 1,000 naira or more every day, because you can do a lot of things on their platform. You can pay cable bills. Let's go to cable. Let's say I want to tried my Go TV, for instance. I want to go for the Smalley Pack, you want to go for the Go TV Super, you can use any of it. Or let's say you want to pay bills like electricity bills, you can go to you can just pick any of it. Like let's say electric, you can enter your meter type, whether it's prepaid or postpaid. You can input your meter number and it automatically verify that meter number for you. This is what I used to pay electricity bills in my house. Then you enter the amount, I enter the customer phone number, and yes, it works every time. It works every time. So I hope this makes sense, and I hope you are going to go ahead, download this app and start using it to earn as little as 1,000 naira or more every day on your smartphone. And then don't forget to also leave me in the comment section your thoughts about it, if you like it, or if you want me to share an update on the app, and if you want me to share how to use the app to print recharge card, let me know in the comment section. If I get enough comments on I want you to share how to use the app to print recharge card, I will go ahead and do that video. If I don't get enough comments on that, I won't share. But if I get enough comments on that, I will share, and I'll also show you the machine. That is the machine you can use to print out the recharge card. Yes, I told you I was in the business before. I just stopped because I have a lot of things in my hand and I couldn't add everything together. So to my new viewers, once you subscribe, just leave me in the comment section. Hi, I'm new here, and I promise I'll leave you a special virtual hug in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and this is all for me for today. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye for now.